Welcome back to the channel everyone. So in our previous video we have discussed about how can we write data into a file, and in today's video we will see how can we read data from a file. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, you have to use stream in order to read data from a file. So in our previous video we have used file output stream in order to write data, and in today's video I am going to use file reader stream in order to read data. So as you can see here, first of all we have to import this package, which is import java.io.star, and this star means it will import all the classes for you. And then I have a file read class and the main method. And the first thing we have to do is we have to take try catch block, okay, because our program may throw an exception. So just write simple message here, or you can print the object itself. So done. Now I want to read data from the file, and I want to read data from test file. So let me show you first of all what we have in our test file. So here is our test file, okay, which is test.txt, which we have created in our previous videos. And let me open this file, and as you can see I have a high on code message inside our file, and I want to read this message. So what we have to do, close this file, and we have to use stream here, and I will use file reader stream. Okay, so create the object of this stream, and then inside this brackets you have to specify your file name from which you want to read the data. So we want to read data from this test.txt file. Now after creating the object we have to take integer type variable, and now this file reader stream will return the value or return the message character by character. So we have to use loop here. So use while loop, and inside this while loop we have to write I equals to f dot read. Now this f dot read is a function. This read is a function which returns the message and character by character, and these characters will be stored in this I. Okay, so first of all we have to put this entire statement into a bracket because we are going to compare this statement. So after putting this statement into brackets we have to compare this with -1. So write not equals to -1. Now what it means, now as I have just told you that this read function will return the characters, and we are going to fetch that characters into I, but the data type of I is integer. So it simply means when I reaches to the -1 location, the loop will be terminated. Until that, the loop continues its execution. Now what I mean that if I open the file, if I open my text file, and as you can see we have high on code message. Now what -1 means, -1 means when the cursor reaches to this last location after E. When the cursor reaches to the last location, our loop is going to terminate it. Okay, until that we can write the message. So inside that loop we have to just write the value of I, because our characters or our message will be stored in I. Okay, so done. But we have to also make one change here. We have to convert this I into character, because as you can see our data type of I is integer and we want the message, and our message is in the form of string. Okay, so we have to convert it into character because this will return character by character. So done. Now if I run the program, okay, what is the problem here? I think, okay, we have to specify new here because we are creating the object. So if I run the program again, okay, so we have got the output. So as you can see here, if I maximize this, as you can see here, it prints high on code, but the problem is it prints high on code in separate lines. So in order to solve this, we have to use print function instead of print line function. We have used, as you can see here, we have used println function, and this println function by default prints the output in next line. So we don't want that. We want to print entire message in single line, and in order to do that we have to use print function instead of println function. So if I run the program now, so yeah, as you can see we got the correct output. As you can see here, high on code. So that's how you can retrieve the data from the file or read the data from the file. So you can also use other strings. I have used FileReader string here. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you do like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned. Thank you.